Ask Tom on Home Show.
Wilson from Grand Prairie, Texas, has a question about insulation additions.
Yeah, he's looking, Tom, to add some fiberglass to this foam insulation in his attic. He definitely got his money's worth on the foam.
Yeah.
Wilson writes, can I add fiberglass to existing foam insulation? The summers are hot inside the house, and it feels like the AC cannot keep up. He says, I have 2 attic vents on the roof and 2 inches of old fiberglass insulation in the attic. Is it safe to add more to help with the cooling cost without having future problems of mold or humidity? What do you say, Tom?
Well, I don't want him to add any more. He's got enough garbage up there to begin with. This is a perfect example of why these systems don't work. But without getting into him tearing it all out and doing all kinds of different things, the best answer to this one is get a bigger air conditioner. You're going to have to change your system or do an additional air conditioner in the house during the hot times, like a ductless split system in certain rooms. It's just not enough capacity. There's nothing else you can do up there. They sprayed all that foam on the underside, and so you have this big hot space that's not ventilated right, and it doesn't have the insulation where it needs to be. You can add some more, but it's not going to solve your problem. You need some more capacity up there. That's the only way you're going to survive at this point.
Yeah, because insulation isn't going to cool the house. It's not. I mean, if the house isn't being cooled already, the system is undersized. I mean, so your first call would be to an HVAC company to check out the size of the AC.
I'm sorry, it would. It's just there's nothing you can do with that attic. There's no more insulation that's going to add that's going to solve the problem. Now I'm looking at the problem. If we'd have talked at the beginning, hey, a contractor wants to spray all this insulation like this, I would have explained to him how it doesn't work and you're going to have problems. But it's too late for that. So I've got to listen to exactly the question and how this person can solve it. He's going to need a bigger air conditioner. That's just the bottom line, or more air conditioning. Sometimes you have to add to it.
All right. You got a question? I'd be happy to help you out. Go and visit HomeShowRadio.com. And right there on the homepage, you'll see that blue Ask Tom button. Click that bad boy, and you can send us a video. You can send us written questions, and if you do, please send us a picture. Now I know Wilson didn't get necessarily the answer he'd hoped for, no. but it helps us understand. I mean, if he had just said I have foam and I want to add, we might have said yeah, well sure. But with the amount of foam he has up there, we could see right away what to do, and so pictures help us do a better job. Tom wants to do a great job for you, and it's free for God's sake. So take advantage of it. We post a new one every day at HomeShowRadio.com, our Facebook page, and our YouTube channel, which, if you subscribe and hit the little bell, you'll find out every time we post a new one.